and we will be there all the time.
That was a lot.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, people?
I'm Jay,
And I'm Store.
and this is
We trying to make it. Remember, a weekly vlog dedicated to us sharing our business ideas and our journey through this thing. Different again. You go first.
Yo. His week was wild, crazy, dog.
Yo, his week just sucked.
My week did suck. I'm not gonna lie. I try to make it interesting. I'm trying to come in like, yo, I just grossed $1 million today. It was great. What? We lit. Nah. It was nothing like that. It was
Yeah, he
literally
grossed
just.
$1 million from not even having a product. He didn't.
Is that shade?
Super shit.
That's whoa. What do you got,
It's super
Mr. Okay, I don't want to. Okay.
Super shade.
Watch when you hear his part, you're gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be throwing no shade, because you know. But no, my week.
I gotta pay a client.
This guy. My week.
More shade.
My week.
More shade. I hope I'm afraid.
So my week. It was nothing special, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just waiting for the sweaters from this guy. I'm supposed to be going to go see it. I'm like, you know what, hopefully these sweaters, yo, I would hate that if the sweaters are whack. I would hate to go up to this guy and then, you know, I go up there, he gives me the sample sweater and it's just trash. I'm like, so first of all, you wasted my time. And second of all, not to tell this guy that I don't want your 100 sweaters because they trash. Like, how do you even go about that? Like,
I mean, you did. You looked at his work. You looked at.
I did, but you never know. Like, the quality could be off, and they could have like you know, some trash cotton or something. I mean, like I'm not.
Like that could be fixed later on.
I don't know, man.
That's like this is the first product. Like,
yo, if I bought a product though, and then the quality was trash from the get, I don't think I'm buying that. I don't think I'm buying it again.
Of course not. Wait, you're not buying your sweaters again? But
Even if it was my sweaters, if I bought a sweater for me and the quality was trash, like I didn't like the cotton, nothing like that, I'm not gonna buy it again. I don't care.
So if you walked into Macy's and bought something, you're never gonna walk into Macy's again.
Macy's has different, you know, brands, of course.
But that's what I'm saying to you. You're not your one product.
Yo,
Everybody can have a second chance. There's nothing. GoPro is having a second chance right now. Right this moment.
okay, I get that.
You're not
Maybe I'm trying to perfect it. Who knows?
You're being too much of a perfectionist.
I am.
You're caught.
Whatever. Well, I'm gonna get my perfect, you know.
And then get it out to you guys, and then
next year. Yeah. No. But I just
third quarter.
But guess what though? I mean, you can't blame me. Would you want to go to this guy and be like, you know, yeah, yo.
Would I tell him after he gives me the sweater that they suck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If I'm
like,
gonna pay him how much? 17.
It's like 16.
If I'm gonna pay him $1,600, bro,
okay.
I'm gonna tell him that these 100 sweaters sucked ass, and I'm never coming back to you because of that.
No, but remember, I'm going there to see the product right now.
When?
Like, well, not right now. He's gonna send me the product. He's gonna send me the product, and then I'm gonna return it, and then I'm gonna speak to him or whatever. But I'm gonna see the product before I even get it.
Well, if you get the thing and you don't like it, you don't order it.
Okay.
That's what you tell him. He's gonna send it to you.
It's just like even more wasted time, though, right?
No, it's not a waste of time. It's something that has to happen. It shouldn't take 5 weeks to do it, but it's something that has to happen.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, on top of that, you know, the whole situation with, you know, getting the sample to me and getting it back to him, because he does live in Yonkers, and
what's that word? What's the thing that you talk about? Logistics?
That might be it. This is actually just me being kind of lazy. Not really lazy.
Logistics. He's got a geographical problem.
Yeah,
because Yonkers is just an hour
Yonkers
away.
is far, man, and I work a 9 to 5, 9 to whenever I leave work, 9 to 6:30. This lettering. I also ordered the letterings for my sweater, and I'm an idiot. Yep.
Setback number
So
two.
the first one, just you know,
Okay.
even before I went to go order it, I don't know why I always think like to myself, like any investment that I make in myself, I always like second think it. Like I'll never second think like ordering some McDonald's or ordering some food or ordering like, you know, even that, like it was $30, and because the shipping was like $7, and I thought like, man, that's a lot of shipping for a thing that costs, because the thing itself costs like $2.30. $2.30.
$2.30.
And I bought 3 of them, and the shipping was $7. So the shipping was I don't know why I had a problem with the shipping being almost as much as the item. I always do. But even that, I was like, yo, should I even buy this? But then I'm like, idiot.
But you know why you know why you have that problem? Why is that? Amazon makes shipping too easy.
Yo, Amazon has ruined me. I already said it.
Amazon
First
makes
of all,
shipping too easy.
The thing came in like 4 days, and I was still upset. Like, yo, why is this thing taking so long? Why is this thing? Why should it take 4 days?
It shouldn't.
But
It should.
It should. But
It should.
But no. So that was like the first time. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging out right now. That's crazy.
So number one, battle with the mind.
Yo,
Number two,
battling with the mind is crazy.
what was number two?
So number 2 is I
Actually
wasn't
battling.
focused. Like because I have like a kind of a sample done, and I have the lettering I want.
Exactly.
Perfect lettering that I want. The only reason I was testing it out was to see if it can fit on like like if the whole word can fit on a small sweater. So that's the only reason why I even bought the lettering. I thought I had, you know, 3-inch lettering on it, and now in hindsight, 3-inch lettering is like, it's huge. It's like this big, and then mine was like this big. It's 2-inch lettering. So I bought I was like, you know what? I'm gonna test the sizes out. So I bought it 3 inches, 2 3/4, 2.5. And of course none of them worked because it was way too big, so now I got like, you know, $30 down the drain. But I guess it's one of those things, like you gotta make mistakes, you know, and
But you are
sometimes that mistake isn't that costly, so
I mean, hopefully that the next mistake that he makes isn't gonna cost him, you know, $1,600.
well, I mean
The bigger the mistake.
hopefully that mistake isn't gonna that wouldn't be a mistake though, because
but it still would be. It still would be a mistake.
Yeah.
But it's at least this small mistake is not costing him the huge product.
Yeah.
Right. This is a small mistake. Now the next mistake is going to be even smaller. As you.
Thank you for summarizing myself.
No
I like that.
I'm trying to.
Get your nose out my stuff, alright? This is my week. Don't worry about my week.
I'm worried about mine.
So I'm going to talk like this during this segment though, because you know.
It's my segment.
Oh yeah.
And on my week.
His week. This is what he's doing now. He's gonna describe to you guys what you're doing, because you know
This week.
this is what the show's about.
This week. I'm working it out in my brain right now. No script. This is off the cuff. I'm doing it. This week I shot a photo shoot for Fable Design. 2, I sat in 2 meetings. 3, I closed 1 client. 4, the week is done. I'll see you guys later. No. So this week I shot a photo shoot for Fable Design.
Clients, you have no, like, I don't.
I mean, you can have a business. I mean, businesses do operate at, you know, negative.
Yeah, but you have no clients. That means you have no money. That means you have nothing.
That's the world. You need the Skrilla. Always remember the Skrilla is important.
This guy always remembers.
Always remember the Skrilla. Word of the day, Skrilla.
I thought the word they would have been always.
Word of the day, word of the month.
Always remember the always, right? Always say always. Okay?
Always. But yeah, so after we shot the photo shoot, I actually went ahead and I did another shoot. I actually did 2 shoots in one day. Actually, no, dang. I did 2 shoots in one day.
Okay.
And then I had 2 meetings during the week, which was pretty good. But the meat and potatoes of this week is actually about being prepared and never waiting and always doing
He sucks.
everything. I do suck. I could do suck.
You suck.
I do suck.
But you learned from it, right? Tell them what happened. Let's
Check
get
this
down
out.
to
So let's backtrack a while ago. So last month in February, I connected with a restaurant. Shot the email. Then after shooting the email, messed up while I was shooting the email, messed up the whole email. Fast forward, he responded about 2 weeks later. I actually did not capitalize on that move until a week and a half later. So now we're 3 or 4 weeks in, and now after capitalizing on that, I thought I was good. Then I waited another week to get him the proposal. Never wait that long. Now after that, the day before the meeting, he actually gets an offer from somebody else that's gonna come in and do an entire overhaul of the entire thing. So now I actually have to wait longer. So now I'm in talks. Now I'm in more waiting. Always be prepared when you meet with somebody. Moral of the story,
You
don't
suck.
wait
Oh,
ever.
yeah, don't
wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. Yeah, I know. Business is new.
No, but I mean, this is it's a learning experience. Hey, I can't knock you for
It's
that.
a learnned process, yo.
I probably would have went there with like nothing, honestly. Even like the second time, I'd been like, yo, so what you want me to do for you again? Yeah, you know, I mean, I can't blame you.
Just getting stuck up in the numbers and actually being in your brain is actually the worst thing
It
ever.
is.
Yo, it's the craziest thing is that it was so close.
So
Like
close.
I felt unstoppable. I was going. I was
That's what it is.
moving. I felt like I could do
I think you thought you had it before you really did.
I sure.
And you're like, you know what, I got this in the back burner. I don't have to worry about, you
Yeah.
know, my first paying client or anything like that. You know, I don't have to worry
You're not
about
gonna give me
I don't
that.
have to worry
I
about
don't
this,
gotta-
this big guy over here that, you know, it's a perfect location or anything like that. I don't know, like, you know, yeah.
I don't.
I'm throwing mad shade. I'm just like shading the branch on you. I'm sorry.
But yeah, moral of the story is always be prepared.
Facts.
It's rough. Yo,
All right, guys. Thanks for
keep
watching. This is my part. Thanks for watching.
It's been great.
Thanks for watching. Remember to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Chaps, that. Maybe you should have
All
done
that.
this.
And we will see you on Facebook, Instagram, and see you guys next week. Make sure you always like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.